When you see what they're doing in Florida right now, you'd be shocked. The Florida Department of Environmental Protections is nothing more than a permitting agency at this point. Now they want to go and take our most precious resources that Florida has, our beautiful parks, and what do we want to do? We want to build pickleball courts on them. Who in their right mind wants to go to Honeymoon Island and play pickleball? What developer is making money to build these pickleball courts in the middle of our parks? Do you know the Hillsborough State Park? They're trying to destroy part of the scrub oak forest to build a disc golf course. I'm at Edward Medard Park. It's a Hillsborough County park. And if you can believe that, this is part of the disc golf course. I've never actually played disc golf, but I understand it's a lot of tofu eating hipsters that are just out there throwing frisbees at a piece of chain link that catches their frisbee. Sounds like a lonely sport with somebody that doesn't have a frisbee partner. I don't know. I'm not judging. I don't know what par we're on. I don't even know if you say par in disc golf because I've never played it. I've never been that lonely and I've never been that bored. I've always had hobbies that involved engines. We're going to destroy an entire forest in Hillsborough County at one of our state parks so we can commodify it to put in a bunch of these stupid baskets. And what happens when pickleball isn't popular anymore? Well, those pickleball courts are going to be more useless than a tennis court in a trailer park. Planning on just leveling thousands of acres of lands to build golf courses. If you want to save a golf course, Florida, you can go up there to Walden Lake and save their golf course. There's plenty of subdivisions with rundown golf courses that developers are purchasing to try to turn into apartments. Or here's the sneaky thing that Florida officials did too. They waited till after the primaries, and then all of the parks have their own meetings. The public is not going to be able to gather at one spot. I encourage you to go to the meeting. They separated us because they know the voice of we the people, when we stick together, is loud. But if they split us all up, we no longer have a common voice. Why are you destroying our precious state lands to build a golf course? Because they want to charge you more. Me and my father, you might have heard of him, John the mailman. We were up at the Mermaids in Weeki Wachee. And me and my father were dumbfounded as we heard a high up executive at the state level position in the parks walk by us and go, "I don't care about anything else. I only care about profits." We don't want to have to pay to get into the park and then pay to have to use a pickleball court and then pay to have to use a golf course. And if you don't think they will, think about this. Right now in Edward Medard Park, it costs $2 to get in. It used to be free. But then if you want to use the boat ramp, well, that's an additional charge. And then if you want to use a campsite, well, that's an additional charge too. And if you want to use one of the shelters where the picnic tables are, well, that's an additional charge too. That's all the end goal is here, is to bring more money in to the state park service. Our parks shouldn't be used as a stream of income for the state. Our tax dollars pay to preserve these parks. The state's government has found a way to exploit us for even more money when we come out to enjoy them. People my age don't golf, all right? Millennials, Gen Z, we're not golfers. We don't want your park. The baby boomers ain't going to be here long enough to enjoy the new golf courses that you build. And if the state's building it, the baby boomers may never get to be able to play on the golf course. You know what we did before we leveled land to build pickleball courts and call it a county park? We built on old phosphate mines. That's how Stream Song, that golf course out in Polk County and that resort, was built. It's on top of an old phosphate mine. The ground wasn't worth anything else. Why can't we do that? I mean, Tanner Rock out there in Polk County, that was another phosphate pit. Edward Medard Park, that was another phosphate mine. We have plenty of land available that has already been touched by man to build these kind of commodities that the state wants. However, it's not in the pristine areas, because who in their right mind doesn't want to play pickleball on Honeymoon Island? Who in their right mind is playing pickleball? It doesn't even sound fun to say, "Hey, Ron, you want to come play pickleball with me?" If you said that on my job site, we would roast you till you sold your pickleball equipment. I'm just telling you, pickleball has to be the weakest sport out there. It's not even an Olympic sport, but breakdancing is. Either is disc golf. I've never seen disc golf on ESPN 8 the Ocho. That's how fake of a sport it is. But we're going to clear an entire forest to put a disc golf course in. These are some of the only lands that our critters have to work on. It's bad enough that Manatee County has sold out to the developers so fast, they now have a gopher tortoise relocation van. That's right, they just drive up, they kidnap the tortoise, and next thing you know, he goes to a new area that he's never been in his life. He's looking for his friends, he's looking for his family, and he's just gone. I'm Matt the Welder. God bless America, and I really hope you all get out there and tell them, keep your filthy developer paws off our state parks. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm fighting against big pickleball money here, and I need all the help I can get. Any donations to the cause could help. Donate now at Mattthewelder.com.